Party people, how's it going? How's it going? We are back once again on a Friday night. It is Friday the 13th. Hope everybody's out there doing well, doing fine, and enjoying life. We are back up here on the roof. That's where we ended the last YouTube video. We're finally making Panacea potions. Everything is flowing. We got everything hooked up to the world trees. The world trees are doing all right. We got some of these cores that we gotta at some point figure out what we're gonna do with them, but we storing them up for now. We got leaves going. I am going to set up a box to snag some leaves. Do I want a box that's that big? I don't know. That's the question. Maybe we do a little box. Do a little box. Grab some leaves just to get that going there. Let me throw that on there. No, this on there. This on there. There we go. We want it personal use, black. All right. All right, we got that going. This guy's going to be sucking down Panacea potions while we fill that box. I do have the Panacea potions coming back onto itself up to this point. I don't have it doing the rest of that. I guess once we see what we're dealing with, maybe we can expand it to the rest of the facility. But for right now, man, we want to get Panacea going for the base. And I think the best way to do that is going to be, I'm just going to put it on this floor right here. So we are going to, not enough support. So we'll get to work on this. And looks like we have to put in some columns or something. Realistically, can I do the big one? Yeah, can I do the big one there? There we go. Put the big one around. Because we do the big one on the outside. That's our normal go-to. Let's get that going. Alright, we about made it. Alright. Cool, we made it. Should I just do big tiles? Or should I just go ahead and do... I'm just gonna do big tiles. As long as they can take it. Because it's just faster. It should work all the way around here. There we go. And we'll just do the little ones when we have to. Just save that time. Because I don't want to spend I don't want to do the whole stream setting up a floor. There we go. That takes care of that. Oh, I can't put one there. Can't put one there. Can't put one there. Just throw that one there. Can't put one there. there. Can't put one there. Not there. Well, that didn't, why can't I put one here? Good gracious. Like, this don't want none of them to connect. Oh, I'm out of wood. I am out of wood. Okay. Out of wood. So we're gonna have to change that money line. But for right now, I'm just going to portal around here somewhere. There's a portal. I don't have enough wood to make a portal, so I can't even cheat. We're gonna have to just drop down. We're just gonna have to drop down. All right, that's one of the things I want to work on too, man. Central. I just wanna. All right, grab some of that, and we'll just, we let's do in the morning. Can we get some gold? Oh yeah, let's get on that. 10 gold for that. Let's do that. 45 gold for that. Let's go. 120, 210, 270. I can just do that one right now. All right, that. I'll just go ahead and knock all these out. Let's just go ahead and knock all these out. All right. Come over here and grab what we can grab. Let's just we'll do this. And ain't a whole lot we can grab. I don't know. We need malachite. Unstable catalyst. That's gonna be in here. Salt. Yeast powder. Salt. Okay. Let's come over here and get rid of that. Alright, and alright, let's go salt 160. Alright, let's turn that in. That's the random request. Yep, turn that in. Wooden pulley 270. I can't hold anymore. Okay. Still don't have room. Okay. Yeast powder. So let's change out the salt for the yeast powder. Topaz. Right here. Grab that. Wooden pulley. Alright, that's all we can do. That was random request right here. Got it. And we need 2 Venus. We need perfume soap. That we don't need anymore. Oh, we had perfume soap somewhere. There we go. Perfume soap, 2 Venus, and then I need salt back. I ain't got enough room. Let me get rid of these pulleys. I need 20 more. Alright, what can I just chuck? Is there something I can just get rid of? Oh man, I need alright, this can go. Alright, give me that. Get rid of all these pulleys. Alright. 2 Venus, 2 Jupiter, malachite. Alright, let's go up here. Get rid of this copper. 2 Venus, 2 Jupiter. Jupiters are here. 1, 2. Saturn, Mars, Venus, and 1 and 2. And we need 2 Saturn also. Oh, this is Mars, yes. This is Saturn. Saturn. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully they're still available. We did all the ones but the gold ones. We should have started with gold in case they'd expired. I didn't look at the days. All right, we sold 4 Venuses. That's nice. 52 gold. Man, we're still doing 3 million in coal though, man. I gotta figure out where. I think that's on our top floor. Yeah, salt, growth potion, malachite. Okay, cool. Let's come in here. We don't need topaz. We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need... Oh, we do need that topaz. And we do need that soap. We only need 40 malachite. So... I don't need those. Blast potion, growth potion. Blast potion, growth potion. Alright. So let's go... Blast potion? Right here. Alright, turn this in. Yep, 10 gold. It's 45 gold. That requires a diamond. I don't think we have one. Alright, I'm not going to fool with brick and yeast powder. So 320 salt. Alright, I have a room for 4 slots. That's enough. This is salt. 2, 3. We'll grab this when it hits 20. 18, 19, 20. There we go. Turn this in. Yeah, 45 gold. Nice. Alright, we'll start off the stream with some gold. Alright. Drop those coppers in there. Drop those gold in here. Alright, we're getting pretty good on the gold. 3,500. What we got going on over here? This guy's full. That guy's there. That guy's there. Did we turn this guy off? We did turn that guy back off. And yeah, we're still good on rivets. Alright, cool. Just trying to manage that spin. Alright, let's drop the rest of these guys off down here. Alright, malachite can go in there. Potions can go in there. Pulleys can go in there. Sort that. Sort this. Ginseng plant. Ginseng seeds. Gentian seeds. Kind of gonna need seeds for everything. Oh, the soap. Soap can go in there. Rest of that seems to be okay. We're gonna need more rope when we go to do that. When we go to fix the money line. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. Purchasing portals, okay. Might as well grab seeds while I'm here. And throw these stars in there. There we go. Alright, I think we're good. We can run and grab everything else later if we need it. Sitting good on money on day 330. Working our way upstairs to this guy. Okay. Now we're back up here. Let's see. Now we can probably go back to doing floors. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. it doesn't fit, huh? Okay. There and there. There and there. And that guy's not doing it. So if I do small. Alright, small worked. Okay, cool. And then we go over here. That guy, huh? Not that guy, not that guy. Not that guy. Not that guy, huh? Huh. No. And I can't do small either. Alright, I think that's gonna throw everything off. But it gets me in here. Yeah, that did throw everything off. Alright, we'll put you there, you there. Alright. Now you can go big. Okay. All right, I think we got that's the whole floor. Yeah, we got the whole floor done. Nice. Nice, okay. Let's come down here to this corner. Get our railing in. I think we do this. And then we do that. I think that's the way it works. Do this guy. And we do this guy, okay. That's perfect fit. Go. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. Oh, that stinks. It can't fit in there. Ah, that stinks. Okay. All right. Well, we got that. All right. Boom. 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 That guy goes there. Got that. Got that. Got that. Yeah, we gotta be getting close, man. We gotta get. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. All right. All of our railing is set up except for this one little corner. Let's just get this going right here. Boom and boom and boom. Boom and boom. There we go. Perfect. All right. We got our Panacea floor ready to go. Let's come here and let's grab our billboard. Put our billboard here. Panacea potion. Boom. All right, cool. All right. Come up here and we'll just copy this build. Let's see. How are we doing over here? All right, we got 200 World Tree leaves. That's good. Hey, Yosemite Dan, how's it going, bro? Let's see. How you been doing? All right, I should be back now. Think everything's good. Yeah, you there? Yosemite Dan, you there, man? I had little technical difficulties. I think I've survived it though. What was that? Okay. All right. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think everything's back where it needs to be. All right. So picking up where we left off. All right. So we are. I'm now live. Okay, that's a delay. All right. Okay. We got 200 leaves. I guess that's enough. I'm gonna throw this down. Grab 200 more. And then let's go ahead and copy this guy. I want this. No. All right, we want this. And let's just take this to here. Do I have enough materials for this? I probably don't. All right, let's copy. All right, I need copper bearings. I need rope. And I pretty much got everything else. All right, let's take a quick trip downstairs. All right, we'll come down here. Copper bearings. I'll get some of these while we're here. Rope. I'll grab 2 of those. I think that's good. I think that's good. Back up to the, almost to the top. We'll stop 1 floor short. Not this floor. Not this floor. This floor. Yeah, this floor. Okay, cool. I think we can... we can get some more flooring in here, I think. Yeah, we can put that one there for sure. That can go there, and that can go there. Alright, that works. I do not like that edge, man, where I can fall off right there. Alright, whatever. Alright, we're on this floor. Did I just mess up my... No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. We're gonna come up from there. Let's just start in the back. We'll start back here. Oh, why is it doing all the weird stuff? Alright, we're gonna come... I think we want to go there. That's fine. That's fine. So we can come over some, actually. Alright, so let's come over some. Alright, maybe right here is a better way to look at it. Alright, so we're going to go here. I think that works. No, because I'm connected into that pole. Alright. We're going to have to come off of the post a little bit. Like this. I think that's where we need to be. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's drop this guy down. I don't have all the plants I need. Alright, and let's get rid of that. To get rid of all of this. And that. And this. Okay. And this. Get rid of these. I can't do G because all these belts are connected. And I don't want to screw it up. So let's do it the slow way. Slow and steady. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, all of that is there now, okay. And then the piping we'll get rid of. Alright, that piping we'll get rid of. Yes. That we'll get rid of. That can go. Okay. And this we'll get rid of. And that can go. Alright, cool. Alright, so we want to make this thing repeatable and reusable because we want to get a couple of them on here. Let's see here. We need to fix a couple of things. Let's click him. We're gonna move him out. Let's click on that. That ends there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And then this we'll get rid of. That we'll get rid of. That we'll get rid of. And that we'll get rid of. Alright. There's those two machines. They need to plug into here. And we need this thing to move out. Move that out. Okay. All right. Cool. So this is making the stars. Let's see how we did on the shop. $3 million. Oof. Okay. We bought salt because we did all those quests. All right, and we did the topaz too. Okay. All right. Oh, let's get rid of that floaty thing. All right. So this should be the stars coming out. The stars coming out of those two. They're both flowing into here, getting filtered out and getting thrown away. So now I need this. I need this guy like here. And I need to filter that for unstable catalyst. Unstable catalyst right here. Alright, and then that's just gonna go here. And that's gonna go there. Okay. 9, 7. Let's take this guy and we'll put him down like that. We'll do that. Do we want to connect it right there? No, we don't want to do it when it comes out. We want to just do it there. Let's just do that. Do we put them both through the same filter? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just stick this here. Let's just do that, and then we'll do this. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll put that there and put that there. Okay, and then that is 30, 60, 90, 120 of those, and 120 of those. Okay, so they're both at half a belt. So we can do this guy here. Like that. That guy like that. No. Okay. So if we do that, let's take this. Put this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You take this guy here. And there. And we take this guy here. And there. Yeah, maybe we do that. Hold on. Let's just do that. That guy there and there. That guy. So that's each one's got one. Okay. And then we need do my go. There we go. And connect those. So I know those things aren't in the way. And then I really need these guys. To go in the ones with the pipes. There we go. And then I can put a box here. Yeah. Like that. And they're not in the way of the pipes. That works. Euclivaris, how's it going, man? Good to see you again. And let me know if I got your name wrong. I hope I got it right. But I can be like really bad with names. The Panacea was, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I went down one floor, and I'm trying to like just make this floor like a Panacea only floor. That's the goal. So I copied the machine upstairs, and now I'm just down here trying to get it reset up. So I think that is, yeah. Fertile Catalyst is reimagined. This guy, I've already got the filter splitter on him, so he's good to go. I don't like this, but whatever, it is what it is. It's working. Alright. So now if I take this guy... See, this is where I got to figure out what I'm going to do here. Because do I want to pull Aqua from the main line, or do I want to just remake it myself? That's the question. Because the idea is to have that floor Panacea potion and just have it go everywhere. But then I need Aqua. I need this. Which pulls from Brandy. Which does not benefit. This doesn't benefit from height. So I could just do my own down there. And not worry about it. 480. And then what do we do? This one machine does 600. Oh, that's right. Because I did the Venus upgrades and I added on to my skill points. I was like, wait a minute, that I don't remember that being 600. That's why. So I just need one machine. So that's not bad. 30 per minute World Tree, 30 per minute Gentian Nectar. So if I put one World Tree down there, that'll support 3 builds. Yeah, maybe I do that. Maybe I just make my own down there. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. Because I could just come down here and make it part of this. Like I could do like so. Like this. And then I only need one. So what you been up to, man? How's your day going? No complaints? Yeah, okay, cool, man. Alright, I think that takes care of that. Wrong plant. I knew that. That didn't look right. There we go. That looks better. Okay. So that is 30 per minute. This guy's producing 90 or whatever it is. So that's fine. And then he just needs brandy. And that makes 600. Alright. That guy needed 480, so that should be fine. So make him not go all the way up. And I'll do this. Let's do this. Let's turn this guy to the side a little bit. Let's go here. No. This is the output. Okay. That's fine. He's the output. Okay. So we can go up. And then this is the input. Okay, so that's brandy. Brandy, right? Yeah, okay. Apologies for all the popping. Why would that not? Oh, because I already started that far inside. Okay, I should have figured that out. I should have figured that out. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, and okay, I don't know what happened there. There we go. All right, that is. Oh wait, I connected that to the wrong one. All right, hold on. Let's fix that. All right, I think that fixes that. He has brandy now, and delete the liquid out of there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So this guy needs. He also needs brandy. So if we bring him up. There we go. All right, he's got brandy. I have to question if I'm making enough brandy though. All right, this guy needs lavender, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's bring the lavender down. And then that's where I run out of iron. All right. Do I still have my kilns upstairs? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. All right, nice. Oh, I have plants in there. Nice. I forgot I stuck all that stuff in there. All right, give me those. Give me those. All right, cool. And then, all right. It's I need lavenders. Lavender's on the top, red currant's on the bottom. Gentian on the bottom. Flax, chamomile. Okay. So it's flax. That was chamomile. Okay. And then this was red currant on the bottom and lavender on the bottom. Sorry. Red currant on the bottom, then lavenders. E. Red currant. E. Red currant. E. Red currant. All right. And then that was E. Lavender. All right. I feel like that's correct. And those two are there, and then that's there. Okay, perfect. And then now I can connect this guy. Grab you. All right, lavender set up. We got brandy, lavender. Brandy set up there, so now we just need the aqua. Let's see. This was making 30. Okay, so that can all go on one belt. This was making 40, but that can also go on one belt. Okay. All right. And go there. All right, and that needs to come. So aqua needs to come. Yeah, there. Okay. All right. So we can do this. Like that. Yeah, that works. There we go. And there we go. And that's empty because the thing's not running. Okay, so now we just got to get this thing running. This is where it's going to get tricky. Because I'm going to have to prime it until it's self-sustained. Oh, what am I out of? Nails? All right. Alright, that's making me nails. Still have wood. Alright. Alright, and so then I need make my connections here. That's there. That's there. Okay. And this. And that. Alright. This and that. Let's get all the furnaces out of the way first. I'm stuck. Alright, now we'll go around the corner. And now we'll go there. Now we'll go there. Now we'll go there. Man, I got a lot of these. It'll pay off in the end, though. Alright. Just realized the ad kicked off. Alright, now we got nails. All of these are hooked up. Yes. Yes. All right, I think that ad break is over. I just finished the back things. I figured you guys didn't need to see me putting those things down. So now we've got to hook up our fertilizer. And then we'll be ready to start priming this. End of the day. There we go. We got 3 more. All right, where? Oh, they just go connect right in the middle. Okay, I didn't have an elevator for those. It's like something is missing. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. I hate when it goes off like that. Like, I feel like I'm not facing in the wrong direction, but it still takes it. I feel like this dev team needs a little bit of a stronger UI person. Alright, I think everything's connected. Alright, so we got to do 2 things. We got to get world trees in here. But we don't have enough. Grab that. And we'll put that there. Alright. Oh, did I forgot. I don't think I put down a box for Panacea potion. I did not. That stinks. There. Do that for a minute. Oh, wait. Over here. There we go. Got some leaves. That's collecting Panaceas. Do I have anything on me? No, not there. I don't. Nope. Okay. All right, there we go. That takes care of world tree leaves for now. Okay. And I'm gonna need this right there. That right there. Okay. I think that is... So now we just need Panacea potions. And the Panacea potions... Let's just come down here for now. And we'll get it to feed itself. And then we will... Let's see. Priority splitter. All right, so the priority is fertilizer. And then if the fertilizer is backed up, then we will do this. And the second priority will be fuel. There we go. All right, so that right now this machine is going to run Panaceas. It's going to put it back onto the belts to re-up itself with fertilizer and with fuel. And it should make enough to sustain itself, and then we should have some extra. At which point I could do something like this. And then this right here is the total. I'm out of wood. Oh my god. But that would be like the actual extra. All right, is this guy done? Yeah, he's done. Give me some wood. All right. So if we do that and that. All right. So that's like the extra. We'll just do that for now. I need to get it running first, and then I can deal with the end result. All right, come over here. 200. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be enough to get it going. All right, and all right, we'll just do this. Okay. There we go. All right. I don't know, man. That might not be enough to make it all the way down. I might have to go make some more. Probably should have just left the box there. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'll just go ahead and take these out too. There we go. Just in case. Because what I need to do is I need to get this machine where it sustains itself. And then once this is self-sustaining, then I need to build a world tree that will then support 3 of these. Yeah, that wasn't enough fertilizer. Alright, so this guy, he's good to go. Take those. Alright, that guy's good to go. This guy's good to go. And then this guy, no, you need 2 of those. Okay. And this guy, you need 2 of those. You need 2 of those. And you need... There we go. You need 2 of those. Alright, and then you can go in there. And you can go in there. Alright. And then this guy... You need 2 of those. And this guy... Perfect. Alright, that's all of our black powder. So that's the black powder. Yep. These are the little essence stars. Yep, okay. So that's good. So then this guy... Is he also essence stars? He is, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the black ones. These are the white ones. Yes, okay. So you can go in there. You're right. You're right. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. Okay. So then these are our unstable catalyst. And that's supposed to have lavender in it? No. Ginseng. Ginseng. I think that's both. It's supposed to have one of each, I think. Let me come here. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. And I think that's how that's supposed to work. Click in here. Which one of these had one? This guy. That guy. Okay. So you go in there, and then I need a flower. Thank you. Alright, and you go there. Yes. Alright, and you go there, and you go there. Yep. And you, and you. And you. And you, and you, and you. Okay. And this guy is that guy. And 2. And there we go. Get all my recipes preserved. Goal number 1 achieved. Alright, all my recipes are good. Alright, now I need to get more Panacea potions. $138. And I'll throw those in here. Oh, should. Because nothing's running because I don't have any fuel. So it should just adequately back up. What is... Oh, lavender. Okay. I was like, what is green? Like, I don't see any sage. Oh, I don't need that. There we go. Alright, I'm still gonna need more Panaceas because I got 4 more things that aren't backed up. And then I should do the same for Blast Potion. Let's see, right here. Let me start getting some Blast Potions. 36, huh? Everything right over here. Unstable catalyst. Alright, my unstable catalyst. I gotta fix this. Because it's not getting to this guy down here, and this guy's backed up. So... let's do this. Bring this guy down to here. Bring that guy like that. That's better. How am I out of wood? It's the same. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Delete this. That also gives me wood. That didn't give me any wood. Oh my god. All right. Delete that. That gives me wood. Thank you. There we go. All right. Slow but steady. All right, and Panacea, that's another 55. Okay. That should... All those should make it down here. I'm probably going to need some more, though. Which means I'm going to need... I don't have enough wood. This is terrible. Terrible how I let myself get in these situations. Can I build a box? Watch me not be able to build a box. I knew it. I'm one short. Okay, hold on. Right here. There we go. Alright, I'll work on my wood problem. And then this, yeah, I still need more Panacea. Alright, blast potions are good. These are looking a little better. Alright. Friday the 13th, man. Living on. Yeah. There we go. All right. All right, we'll take those 60. Hopefully this is enough. I know we can get it running. Let's see. Are these guys done? No. No. He's done. He's done. He's done. Yes, yes. Okay. That's good. So it's just the one on the very end that's not at max. Okay. And we can throw some more of those in there. No, it hasn't even made any sense. All right. We got 2 left, but it's just needs to back up on the belt. Okay, cool. So we can start turning these on. 29, 31 is enough, maybe. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be enough. Yeah, okay, good. All right, we're all backed up there. So now we just need fuel. Right there, right there. And we'll start with blast potions. And that'll get that stuff working. And let me grab some wood. Okay, 36. All right, we'll go ahead and take that away. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. All right. I think at least some blast potions made it to everywhere. These guys on the end, though, they're going to be having trouble. Yeah. They're going to be having trouble. All right. Yeah, it's working. It's black powder. That's blast potion. I don't see anything come out of this machine. Okay, there we go. All right, so we need to let this run. We need to let this man blast potions are like on it for sure. This guy's two. That guy's working. Oh, I didn't connect this guy. Oh yeah, I did. I did connect him. There's nothing coming out. Because he doesn't have any fuel. Righto. Alright, let me get a couple blast potions. Not blast potions, Panacea potions for fuel. And we'll throw them in the... I'll do a smaller box this time. Alright, there we go. Split that in half. And we'll do 6 and 6. This should be the slowest part. Like, once we get this cooking, it should build momentum. Alright, 3 in there. Click in here. Put 3 in there. Click in here. That guy has one. Put 3 in there. This guy, he's good. Alright, so we'll just do this guy on the end again. Give him 2. And we'll give this guy. And that should get it working. Alright, he's starting to back up. Nice. And once he backs up, then that'll start making fuel. Let's go up here and grab out of our single box. Drop it down here. Start here. Help this guy back up. Alright, and then we'll come over here. And help this guy back up. There we go. Let's just grab these. Alright. That guy's backed up. And then that should start giving us fuel. Yes. Okay, cool. Then we can come here and throw that in there. We don't need these anymore. Okay. We don't need these. All right, that works for that. Yeah, all right, how's this guy doing? Those are the two worst ones. Oh, he's fine. All right. So now this goes in there. Grab these for the day ends again. Will I lose them? Alright, so I need some more Panacea for fuel. Yeah, because we got a while before fuel runs out. Grab the wood. Let's delete this. Let's set this to World Tree. I don't have 50 gold on me. Alright, I gotta go get 50. Well, if I gotta go get 50 gold, then I might as well just grab supplies. Alright. Alright, so I need wood. Okay. I need nails. Okay. What else did I need? I know what I don't need. I don't need these. I don't need those. Okay. 50 gold. Alright, let's take 121. It's crazy how much I don't pay attention to my store. I'm out of malachite, really? Since when do I not make enough malachite? I bet I turned something off. Malachite is here. It's not getting... It's not getting impure copper powder. Oh, I know why, because it's not me. Oh, okay. All right. We got to turn that back on. All right, there we go. That problem is fixed. Man, Saturns are backing up. That's looking nice. Let me... World Tree. Let's go grab one. Got World Tree. We got... Okay. We haven't checked this in a while. Oh, I don't have diamonds. 60 gold for that. 3 days. I don't have diamonds. 30 silver. I'm not. Yeah, all right, cool. All right. Back up. We'll make a. How much clay do I have? Should have plenty of clay. Let's go get Panaceas. We should be able to stop feeding off of this line. Grab that. And that's still backed up. Let's do that. Let's do 100. 100 should be good. All right, so let's think about how I want to do this. Ideally, so if I put a machine there and a machine here and a machine here, because I can't fit. Because how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big blocks, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could get a second one right there. Okay. So I could put the world tree here, maybe. Let me see. Nursery, world tree. So I could like stick the world tree here, and I could feed like 2 machines on the left and 1 machine on the right, since 1 tree will do 3 machines. Maybe I put them here so that way I have room to do a second one. Maybe. All right, let's put it here. We'll do that. All right. And then this guy will need to come down like so. Okay. And then we'll do cannon here. Man, I hope this reaches and it doesn't like go through the ceiling. That's gonna suck if it goes through the ceiling. I know it's going to. Oh, no, it works. Okay, nice. Nice. All right. And 7. There we go. That's going to bother me that it's... Oh, it doesn't actually center. Okay. All right. So that's that. So that world tree... So we got to get that guy growing. So we're still going to need world tree leaves to support... Yeah, we're going to need Panacea. So it was like 300... It was like 300 of the fertile catalyst to get the world tree to full strength. I don't know how many Panaceas. We'll find out. Put that there. There we go. Oh, I know we can delete that guy. So we're almost self-sustained here. All right. So these can go. This guy is backed up, which is what we want. So that's good. So all we need to do now is we just need to get the world tree going. So the world tree is self-sustained. That's the only piece of self-sustaining that's not there. I don't know what I'm going to do with these flowers, but I'm grabbing them. All right. Kind of funny the physics on the world tree leaf. Like it shoots out the cannon and it lands where it's pointed instead of just like floating in the air and going in like all kinds of crazy directions. Like that'd have been hilarious if like you can't shoot leaves because then they just land wherever. That would be funny. All right, we are officially backed up now. So what I want to do is, what I really want to do is I want to have a central line. Yeah, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that guy will feed into there also. Okay. Because I think ultimately what we want to do is... we want to come down like this. And we want to use this guy to also feed the second machine. That's kind of what we want. We want the second machine to go in there. So we want this guy to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So then here we want this guy. We want this guy to go here. And the priority is fertilizer. Yep. And then we want this guy to go here. Like that. And then that priority is fuel. And then we do this. And this is like our main line to like get out of here. So we can go other places in the factory with it. That's what we want to ultimately get to. And so we want to get out of this little bin thing here at the end of the day. But let's get the world tree fixed and then let's start copying this build. Because I'm not going to have enough materials to build a second one of those. But let's we'll baby step it. Right now, world tree. Alright, that's almost 200. That's another 200. How are we doing on this? Oh, okay. Those cores aren't piling up too much. So we got plenty of room, plenty of time to figure out what we're doing with those. 238. 244. I'm going to get 250. So I need 6 more. Let's go 46. 47. 3 more. 48. 49. 50. All right, cool. Let's see. 250 should be plenty to full strength this world tree. Yeah, throw those in there. Keep that going. then we're going to want to bring this down. This guy's going to want to come down here. And 8. Like so. And then let's go like that. And then I'm just going to do... I'll do this. And then we'll just throw those 200 in there. All right, so that's 200. And those will go straight to the world tree. And let's see if that's enough to get it to full strength. And then we're good on world tree leaves. These guys are still backed up, which is good. And then these guys are backed up. So let's go ahead and get this set up. So that will go like that. That will go like that. And there. Actually, no. There. Alright, cool. And then we will do this. And that. There we go. And this. And that. There we go. Send those all the way down. And then we can pull these up. So that. Gone. This gone. Gone. And this guy's just gonna go like that. No. Try that again. There we go. And we'll delete all those. Yes. And we'll click on that and delete all those. Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, so that is the gist of how we want it to roll. So let's go here. And let's put these 100 in there. The 158. I'll take the 58. Let's just do that. All right. We're backing up on the fertilizer. How's our world tree doing? He's cooking. He has a lot. Oh, man, he's still got a whole nother 100 to go. Okay. Let's dump all these into this guy down here. And we'll dump all those in there. Perfect. All right. Fertilizer's backed up, so now we're on fuel. All right, that thing's empty. Let's check on the world tree leaves. All right, we still got some world tree leaves. All right, fertile catalyst is finally backed up. Now the blast potion is having an issue. What's happening with blast potion? This guy's not getting any fuel. Oh, I forgot one. There we go. My bad. I don't know how I missed that. Grande, how's it going, man? You all good tonight? You haven't missed much, man. We're just trying to get this Panacea stuff going. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Having a good day. We're manually feeding World Tree right now until this thing finishes growing. Which I just realized we are also going to need filter splitter. Almost forgot. And we're going to filter it on the cores. Yep, those guys. Okay. And 9 and 7. Just gonna stick these in boxes for right now because I still ain't figured out what to do with them yet. But at some point, I'm sure we're gonna need them. And we're getting close to needing. Okay, we got World Tree leaves coming in. Nice. Okay. So now this guy is gonna be completely self-sufficient. All right. How many Panacea potions we got in here? 87. All right, let's take those away. Let's take those away, and let's go ahead and do this. And, like, get it all hooked up for real. Alright, cool. And we can throw these back in the line down here. There we go. Alright, and our fuel is almost all the way backed up. Our fertilizer is almost all the way backed up. And we should be able to start sending this stuff up to the top floor. So, we don't really need money on this floor. We're just doing everything on its own. So we really just need, like, blocks. Oh, man, I can't even see. Yeah. Where do we want to bring this in? I guess we could bring it in here. We could do that. So we could put this here. Like that. And then bring that in like this. Guess we could do that. Pipes are in the way, but we can just go over that for now until we figure out a better way. And then end of the day. So we could do that, and then we bring this in here. And then if we do bring it up like that, and then we could just split it, send some of it that way, some of it that way. We could do that. And then we could turn this machine down here. We could just make this machine fuel, maybe. And run it back around as fuel, and then we could get rid of both of these machines. Because we won't need them anymore. Or we could... Let me see. I could do this filter splitter here. No, not filter splitter. Priority splitter. There we go. 9. Alright, we can do this. It's kludgy, but it'll work. It's kludgy, but it'll work. Wait, I don't need an elevator. I can just do this. I could do that. And then we can make that guy go there. So we could prioritize fertilizer, and then we can throw the rest on the thing. That'll work. So then this guy would need to go like this. He would need to go like that. There we go. That'll work. Throw those in there. Alright, this guy, he's not... Is he full grown now? Yeah, he's full grown. Alright, nice. Nah, he can't be full grown. We don't have any cores yet. No, he's full. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. The first Panacea machine is down. It is self-sustained. So it's just feeding itself. And now we just got to do 2 more of them. I just don't know if I have enough materials on me that I can build a second one. Alright, let me get rid of this. Alright, there we go. And now we can just send them up here to this guy. But I want to build the second one because we got to prime it and everything. So this can go inventory. Alright, I'm going to need to dump some of this inventory. So this guy, we don't need the plants. We don't need black powder. We don't need money on us. Portals we don't need. That we can probably do without. That we don't need. That we don't need. Alright, we probably don't need that many of those. We are going to need red currant. And we are going to need... Alright, let's do this. Let's hit this guy. Alright, I got sage, I got chamomile, I got flax. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gentian. 2 flax, 2 chamomile. I got flax. So I need 1 more chamomile. I need 3 lavender, 3 red currant. Okay. Alright. Let's see. That is lavender. That is red currant. And that is chamomile. Alright, so chamomile. I need 1. Yep. And then red currant, I need 3. 1, 2, 3. Lavender, I needed 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. 3 lavender, 3 red currant, 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 7 gentian. Okay. 7 gentian. All right. Should be fine. 7. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And hit this and delete. And gentian. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. All right. It's all the plants. Question is, am I gonna have all the rest of the material? So if I click here. There. Okay, copy. I need rope, I need wood, I need bronze, and I need rivets. So let me temp. Ooh, temp. Panacea. All right. Rope, bronze ingots. That's all I need. And wood. Rope, wood, bronze ingots. Okay. All right, let's make that happen. All right. Wood, rope, bronze ingots. Bronze ingots are in the back. Rope is on the bottom. Right here. Now let's get out of this guy. 200 of those. And rope. Alright, that should be good enough. Man, it's got what? A Saturn, a Mars, and a Jupiter. Nice. And once we get this Panacea thing going, we're gonna make some more Venus machines, man. Get those Venuses going. All right, this is the right floor. Let me see where we at on. There's an ad. I think there's an ad getting ready to start. But I lost my ad manager. Anyway, I can't control it. All right, this is now going. Okay. Oh, yeah, now he's full grown. Okay, now he's full grown. I can tell the difference. All right. All right, let's build this second machine. So, blueprints. Oh, I don't have enough bronze ingots. Oh, that stinks. I thought I grabbed enough. Right, we're going to go down the hard way. All right, we're gonna add unless you guys are subbed or you pay for the Twitch premium. So hopefully some of y'all are still here. If not, you can't hear me. But you haven't missed much. All right, I think the ad's over now. Yeah, I think the ad should be over now. Sorry about the ad. All right, I just ran down and grabbed more bronze while the ad was going, so y'all didn't have to see me running up and down stairs. What's Thing's wigging out. All right. That goes there. That goes there. That's fine. But I can't. No, that column's in the way. So what is that? That's 1, 2. So the third from the column. But these columns are different, aren't they? No. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. No. No. There we go. Maybe. Maybe that works. Alright, that column's not blocking anything. This column is blocking something. So I need to go down like 2 more. I lost my angle. Alright, that'll work. It's just not up on the thing. So let's come here. I think that's it, maybe. That column's not blocking anything. That column's not blocking anything. This column, not blocking anything. Okay, great. And go. Alright, let's just do that. And let's do this. And that. 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 Okay, cool. Alright, that is all the fertilizer going in for the second machine. And then let's put a box on here. There we go. And throw those back on the line. And now we just need to make sure the recipes get right. So that, especially this one, because it'll double up on lavender before it doubles up on red currant. Slide that over. There we go. And 3 more. Yeah. And grab that and grab that and grab that. There we go. And then that's correct. 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 Yes. Yep. Yep. And yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yep, there we go. Alright, that was a lot easier than the first time. Let's see, I can grab these. We can just go ahead and fill that part up. Let's see, put you in there, put you in there. I'll put you in there. Alright. Let's help these guys fill up. Alright, cool. That's all lavender and red currant, and then that is that, and this is discarding more stuff. Okay. Alright, cool. And this I can get rid of. I can get rid of, and that I can get rid of. Alright. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. Definitely think we're good. We just gotta hook up the fuel. and get this guy firing, and then we'll have stuff we can take upstairs. This is exciting. All right, make sure all those are backed up. Nope, we still got to get some stuff down here. Let me siphon these off. All right, so we'll siphon those off. Since those are the extras anyway. Oh, we didn't hook up any of the fluids. We got to go hook up the fluids. All right. Delete that. Come back down here. And we need to do this and that and throw all those back on to get that all backed up. And then we got to hook these fluids up. And then I just realized our lavender is struggling. So let's go fix the lavender. Yeah, because this one's not running. So let's get that guy running. And then that should be enough, man. This guy's making 2,400. That guy's making 2,400. That should be enough to get this thing back filling up. And if not, we'll just add more modules. We will add more modules. All right. So let's get this straight. Brandy is the close one. And you need brandy? Yes, you do. All right, and this guy's got his brandy. And then this guy also needs brandy. All right. So we'll just come right off of here. That's not the right spot. It's here. No. All right. Third time's a charm. There we go. All right, and delete that. Delete that. This iron back. All right. All right, that guy has his brandy. All right, and then this guy needs lavender. Lavender was the outside one. So that's right here. Wait, what are you doing? Did I not? Yeah, I got that right. Let's do it from the bottom. There. Ah, it does that little thing that I hate. All right. There we go. All right, that guy has his lavender. And then this guy just needs his aqua, and the aqua is coming from here. So let's, how do we do that down here? We came up and over and then over again. Okay, we'll do the same thing. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the same thing. Whoa. No. This one wants to be difficult. It was going so well. All right. Here. And come down. There we go. Not what I meant. Ah, that's better. You can actually see. There we go. All right, and he'll make aqua when I connect all the fertilizer. Okay, cool. All right, so all of this is now backed up again. Yes, it is. So let's start connecting fertilizer. I'm going to do one at a time, so then it doesn't get divided. All right, there we go. And then that guy. All right. That guy. And that guy. That's taking a lot longer to save the game now. I think I'm crossing that threshold on build size. All right, we're gonna need some more. Can I grab some from upstairs real fast? Do I still have that box up there? I deleted it, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. All right, great. All right, there we go. Perfect. There we go. That's gonna help out a lot. Okay. They should start coming. Yeah, here they go. Okay. All right, I'm about to say. It should be good. That guy. This guy's next. And this guy. That's the last one. Nice. All right. So now this guy should be working. Oh, world tree leaves. That's right. All right. So bring this down. Up to here. And then we need Cannon Man right there. And then there we go. All right, so over here we should be good. Okay, blast potions are good. We're getting those guys. Yep. Getting the black powder. Got the fertile catalyst. Got all that going. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. All the lavender's flowing. So now we're getting leaves. Alright, so now we're getting our 600 per minute. That should be flowing here. Alright, there we go. We got 2 machines running. Nice. And then that world tree can support 3 trees. So, because he's making 79 per minute. How many of these guys need? This guy needs 30? No, he can only do 2. Ah, alright. Good thing I stuck it there, because I'll need another world tree here to do 2 machines on that side. Alright, so it's 2. I don't know why I thought it was 3 machines. 30, 60, yeah. He's going to overproduce by 19. So not enough for 3 machines. Okay. So we've got our 2 machines going. There we go. That can go there. And now this is ready to go upstairs. So let's hook this up. And we got our first central line of Panacea potion. So we need... Let's cut this guy off. And let's do this. Let's do that guy. That works. And then the same thing there. Okay, so that guy already goes to the left. Okay, perfect. So let's get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we'll cut off the blast potion right there. We'll cut off the fertile catalyst right there. We'll let this guy fill up the fertilizer row. And then he should overflow and start filling up this blast potion row down here. Eventually. There it goes. It's catching up now. Oh, nice. So the question should be, and like you guys let me know what you think, but like, do we do it with the primary splitter, or do we do 2 machines for the fertilizer, 2 machines for the fuel, and then just keep it central fertilizer, central fuel on 2 different lines? You guys have to let me know what you think. I'm gonna delete this box now. I'll leave that there just for now. This guy's still going. So let's check our fluids now that we got all this extra stuff hooked up. Lavender still having some issues. Everything else is fine. Brandy is fine. Okay. Lavender, not great. So let's... do you... no. Let's do that. Let's do that. This. That. I think that's everything. Just need to get these pipes. Okay, I think we can do this. Like that. There we go. Copy that guy. And we'll put him here. And then I just need a lavender plant. Okay. Q. And grab this. And lavender. And 1, 2, 3. Set lavender. There we go. All right, so that's set up. So then this just needs to go, and that needs to go there. And then this guy needs to go there. That guy needs to go there. And then this guy goes there. Cool. This goes like that. Okay, and then this guy just needs to connect into his buddies. Like that. Alright, and that's another 2,400 lavender. So hopefully that's enough to make lavender start filling up. Alright, so we got our lavender under control. Everything up here. Oh, this is all backing up now. Nice. Let's drop off down here. Let's put all these in there. Yeah. Cool. That'll help get everything backed up. All right. So I think this is a good progress. We've got the one world tree powering 2 Panacea machines. So we can put another world tree here, and we can do 2 more machines on that side. And then that'll be 4 Panacea machines. And so maybe we send, like I said, we got this guy going upstairs. Maybe we start sending Panacea downstairs. I at least want to go down to the Venus floor for all those potions and all of those nurseries. Oh, this guy still got stuff in the box. All right. He's going to back up real nice. All right. That should be good. Yeah, look at that. Backing up. All right. I think we're going to end the stream here, man. This is a really good, successful stream. We got our Panacea potion kind of going. We got the one world tree that supports 2 builds. We're doing our own aquavitae as part of this, so everything is self-sustaining. And so the 2 machines combined together, the first priority is fertilizer, the second priority is fuel, and then all of the extra is now going upstairs. And it comes in here and it goes as fertilizer that way as the priority. The secondary is fertilizer, fuel that way. So I think what we can do is, this is all, yeah, we can come around to this guy, these guys, that guy. So maybe we just start doing like 1 machine at a time. So let's cut this guy off like that. And then let's bring this around this way and see if we can get it to do the whole floor. All right. So then that guy will run that way. And we'll see if we can get him to start doing the whole floor. And then as it backs up, we'll just keep adding machines after machine So this guy is now backed up again. He's still got a lot to go. So let's take this and we'll come down. We'll do these 2 machines. Why not? We'll do that. And that. And that. And then we'll take this. And we'll do these 2 machines. And then next will be the aqua vitae. And then the sulfuric acid. And then we won't need this anymore. So we could cut that off there. And start working our way down the line. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start working our way down the line. So let's check this. Is it still backed up? Yeah, he's still backing up. So let's do one more. Let's do the aqua vitae. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll just throw that in there. Alright, so that gets it up to the aqua vitae. So we'll let that run for a little bit and we'll see what we get out of it. And then we may need to add some more lavender stuff. Because this is what, 24. And then this guy's 48. And then that guy's 72. So we got 72 flowing. And then we got wherever we're using it in the factory. So yeah, but we'll go ahead and end the stream here. We will pick it up in the morning. We'll build the other side of this Panacea setup on this side. And yeah, we'll try to get it down to Venus and keep building out and making everything bigger. So thanks everybody who joined the stream. We will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.